Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It is me, Mr. Cameron, and today I'm talking about The Flash Season 1, Episode 3, Avatars at a Speed Force review. So this is a fan film that released a few hours ago. It's the third episode of the series. The first one was the pilot, the second one was Trickster Terror. That's what it was called, right? Trickster Terror? I'm not going crazy. So, I'm going to be talking about it. Before we get into it, if you haven't already seen the teaser trailer for my own fan film, Captain America, the Taskmaster Trials, that's on my channel now. I highly suggest watching the teaser trailer. It's very good. I'm very excited to release my fan film, but let's talk about this. Wow. This was an episode, to say the least. In my opinion, I decently like the first episode. I really enjoyed the second episode. Then we have this third episode. In my opinion, is it as good as the second episode? No. I wouldn't say I'd say it's the second best episode, or maybe the worst. I think maybe it's actually, no, it's the second best. In my opinion, the worst is probably still the pilot, but I think this one's still pretty good. I just like second episode more. Let's go into the 6 points. Directing, I think there's a lot of good shots in this. I think there's times that the camera gets a bit too close to the characters. But besides that, I still really enjoy it. I think there's a lot of good shots in this. Moving on to editing, I think there's I can see a lot more original shots in this. And that's something I've been asking and honestly just begging for this fandom at this point. And I think we got that. This episode, there's a lot of original shots. Yeah, whether some from other fan films. But it's a step in the right direction. Moving on to acting. In my opinion, this is acted very well. My opinion, Reverse Flash, Barry, and Wells are all very good in this, along with Trickster, who gets a cameo appearance. I think everyone does a very good job acting in this. Story, in my opinion, the story in this is decent. I do like the Eobard Thawne backstory. I don't see what they're really going to do with Thawne, though, because I know the final episode's all about Zoom returning. But I do think having Reverse Flash here is good. Is he necessary for the season? I don't think so, though. I do not think he's really needed. I think what's needed is one coherent villain. And currently, we have Trickster, we have Reverse Flash, and we have Zoom. And I feel like that's a lot. So I think it would have worked better if they had, like, 2 villains. And I know that saying's, like, not much, but, like, they have 3 villains who are, like, battling for the spotlight, in my opinion. Unless they just don't bring back Zoom, which is fine with me. Let's talk about story of this episode specifically. I think it was good. It was a lot of talking. There wasn't too much fighting. There was not too much action, but I still enjoyed it. Moving on to choreography, there isn't too much action, so there isn't much choreography. And music just stolen from the show. So, in my opinion, episode 2 is better, mostly because I think it works for an episode. I think it's very tense. There's a lot of action set pieces. It's the same as the other 2 episodes in length. However, there's a lot more action in it. And I think it doesn't end with him catching the villain. And I think overall, I really enjoyed the second episode over this third episode. But I am expecting a lot from episodes 4 and 5. Yeah, overall, I enjoyed this episode. Flash Season 1, Episode 3, Avatars of the Speed Force. I enjoyed it. If you haven't already seen my own teaser trailer for my own fan film, Captain America, the Taskmaster Trials, it's on my channel now. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.